Hey, what is up guys, I'm KBHD here, and one of the hardest things for me to do is not immediately share my experience with a new piece of tech. But I did it. Anyway, today is, from when you're watching this, a couple weeks ago, and this is the iPhone 6s Plus. So I'm not dropping my full review of this guy on day one, but that is actually coming very soon. But in the meantime, this is, I guess, your first unboxing from a couple days ago and my first impressions. So at the end of the day, there are three main differences you need to know about between this iPhone 6s and 6s Plus versus last year's iPhone 6 and 6 Plus. And that's the new camera, new specs, and the new display. The new camera is simple enough. New 12 megapixel shooter, now capable of crispier photos and 4K video, which I of course enabled first thing when I got it. And with the iPhone 6s Plus, you also get optical image stabilization, which should help with overall crispiness, video, and low light shooting a lot. My initial impressions of this camera are, wow, this thing is fast, and the photos it takes look very natural, very true to life, often with very warm tones. Not only will I cover this whole camera in depth in the full review, but once we get the new Nexus, I think we're due for a best smartphone camera shootout, and this one seems like it'll be right up there with the best. The new specs were already announced at the event, but there was that lingering question of how much RAM this new phone had exactly. So of course I fired up Geekbench to test that out. The new A9 chip of course did very well on the benchmark itself if you care about that kind of thing. And the app also verified that we do in fact have 2 GB of RAM on the new iPhone. Overall performance so far has been very snappy, and you'd expect that with iOS, fresh install of iOS 9, and I've been getting used to some of its new features, most of which being Force Touch, or 3D Touch, the new pressure-sensitive display. So far, a few of Apple's apps are really the ones that are really best taking advantage of it, but I fully expect third-party developers to get on this quick and start building in 3D Touch functionality into their own apps. So it'll only be a matter of time before everyone's getting their new iPhones and everyone's learning how and when to Force Touch or 3D Touch over the next few weeks. So anyway, yeah, now you know. I've been using the new iPhone for the past couple weeks, and I'm nearly ready to post my full review by the time you watch this video, so that's coming soon. Be sure to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already to be one of the first to see that. And also follow on Twitter, since I'm now able to actually post day-to-day stuff like the battery life I'm getting and the photos I'm taking on this camera. So follow there if you haven't, and that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.